Do you remember the movie Die Hard 3? These German terrorists are trying to rob a bank, and then a cop comes into the bank, almost ruining everything.
I mean, have you seen anything strange happen in the last hour or so?
So the German terrorists, they have to convince the American cop that they are actually Americans.
We were just gonna make a round on the vault floor if you want to tag along.
But then one of the terrorists says this.
Feels like it's gonna rain like dogs and cats later.
And he ruined it. Raining dogs and cats? No. 1, it's raining cats and dogs. 2, no one says it's raining cats and dogs anymore. If your teacher is telling you to say raining cats and dogs, please tell them to stop. How can I say rain a lot? We use this structure. It's something it down. For example, pouring. It's pouring it down outside. So rainy. Chucking it down. Chuck means to throw very hard. If you don't like swearing, don't watch the next 5 seconds. My favorite one, it's pissing it down outside. This does not happen very often in England. So as soon as the sun comes out, what do English people do? The clothes disappear and we do this. Sunbathe. To sunbathe. Not sunbath. I often hear sunbath, not that. Say it with me, sunbathe. An example sentence you might hear in London is, plus 10 degrees? I'm going sunbathing. When you sunbathe, one of 2 things will happen. Maybe you have a nice glow to your skin. Maybe your skin's a bit darker and a bit sexier. In this case, you have a tan. That's the noun. You can use this as a verb. For example, today I'm going to take advantage of this sun and I'm going to tan. Also as an adjective. To be tanned. Look at me, I'm tanned and sexy. So you can use it as a noun, a verb, or an adjective. This guy, however, not so lucky. If your skin is red after the sun and it's ow, it's painful to touch, you are burned. The adjective burned. Also as a verb. This is how we would say it commonly. I got burned. Maybe you have seen this word with a T. That's fine too. Okay, before we continue, are you a hardworking, dedicated student? If so, I have something amazing for you. If you want to improve your English or German, today's sponsor of this video, Lingoda, are bringing back their amazingly successful language marathon. If you don't know Lingoda, of course you do. I've been working with them for a while now. They're very cool. They're this online language academy. They teach English, German, French, and Spanish with real native teachers online. And in this language marathon, they're offering you the chance of mastering your skills in English or German. Here's how it works. You take 30 group classes per month for 3 months. And if you stick with that, Lingoda will refund the entire cost of the course. That's €567. And that's crazy awesome. It's open to you, it's open to everyone. Entry into this language marathon is usually €5. However, if you use my code, RUN9, you can find that in the description, you can get it for just 50 cents. But spaces are filling fast. Just remember, when you sign up, you commit to paying for the course. That's €189 per month for 3 months. Which already, for a language course, that's extremely good. All the English schools I've worked at, it's never that cheap. This is why it's very important you only sign up if you can commit to 30 group classes per month for 3 months. If you know you can do that, this is for you. If you want to do the language marathon in German, you have until the 18th of May to sign up. That language marathon starts the 1st of June until the 31st of August. But for English students, you should sign up soon. Registration closes April 19th. And the language marathon for English runs from the 2nd of May until the 31st of July. In addition, if during the first 2 weeks of signing up, you decide for whatever reason, actually, I really can't do this, you can cancel your course and it's no problem. So if you missed your chance last time, here's another chance. You'll also find a link to all the terms and all the details in the description. Make sure you check that out before signing up. Okay, back to the lesson. Let's talk about the heat. When it's so hot and this happens to you, you are sweating. Pronunciation. I often hear sweating. No, sweating. The verb sweat. And how can he talk about the heat? Yes, I can say it's hot, but more than hot. It's baking. It's sweltering. Say it with me, pronunciation, baking. That's a difficult one, sweltering. This is not as common as this, but it's fun to say. And of course, we like to be creative. So we could say it's hot as hell, for example, or replace that word for any swear word. All the bad words, which are nouns. Replace that with those and you're good. Those words. Of course, I know some of you don't like swearing. That's fine. However, I really enjoy it. And this is English. This is what we naturally say. Okay. But how about some expressions? That's what you came for. Let's do that. Let's imagine that you have a friend. I'm sure you have a friend. When times are good, when everything is great, no problems, no nothing, they are your best friend. But maybe one day you have a problem, you have some trouble, you really need your friend to help you. Please help me, I need you, I have a problem. Meh, no. This type of friend. In good times, your best friend. In bad times, they disappear. This is what we call a fair weather friend. Of course, it's not a good thing. They are only your friend during the good times. The bad times, bye-bye friend. If you have a story about your fair weather friend, write it in the comments. Sometimes the weather in London is a little bit crazy and we get storms. We have an expression with storms. Let's imagine that something great happens to you. You got a great job, everyone is super happy for you, this is your moment. But then your friend is like, hey, everyone pay attention to me. Something amazing happened to me. Baby in there. This person is taking the attention away from the other person. In that case, they steal your thunder, or steal his thunder, steal her thunder. Basically to take the attention away from something else and put it on themselves. Has anyone ever stolen your thunder? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed that lesson and want to see more, remember to subscribe. Also, share this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will love you forever. Only you. No one else. I will love only you. If you want to see more lessons, click here.